Hello everyone and welcome back to Riverbend Springs. Right, so it's March. I don't think there's going to be a lot to do in March. So I'm hoping to cut through this fairly fast. The only thing I need to do obviously is I'm going to check all the animals' food and water. It's important. I'll probably Christ, I need to learn to drive. Probably top the greenhouse up as well while I'm here. Okay, here we are taking that, good. And if I just drop this weight off so I can pick up the water tanker. I'm probably going to have to go and sort some wood out or something, because you can see the money situation there now. I was on 50k in the last episode. That means I'm spending about 35, which obviously means that there is not enough. Hopefully there'll be some wood planks or something that can... So I apologise you have to watch me sell planks again. It seems to be a regular occurrence, but it's what we need to do for the money. Right, so this is the little cow pasture. Yep, food, pretty much full. Water, half full. All our fields are growing really nicely, as long as the weather doesn't try and capture us. So, sheep barn, that's good. I'm probably going to next month. I would imagine the grass field class as being ready to harvest now. It does, but I think there'll be one more level of growth yet. Oh, there's a pallet of lettuce I can go and sell just to help the situation. These took all of that. I'm going to refill it while I'm over here, because why not? Using the little rice paddy trick. I probably will at some point do a little rice paddy on this map somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where. I say all our fields are growing. They're all at the same stage, which I've told you before is what I want. All our different crops. They're all fully fertilised. Everything's just going the right way. I get this round without touching the field. Not quite. I do tend to play with crop destruction on. Just I prefer it. I know some like it, some don't. I like the realism. So I'm going to nip this round to our little kiosk and just sell it, because it's probably £5 here, hopefully. I can continue to produce. Probably looking at the amount of silage bales I have at the... it's not taking all that bale, has it? So no, maybe not yet. I was going to say I'll get some more out of there, but I don't think I need to. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to send one of the other tractors over to the sawmill with a flatbed on. In fact, it looks like the has already got it, so that's good. I'll send him to the sawmill. We can get on with some jobs around here, and then I can go over to him later. Oh no, don't get so tied around the swing. Okay, obviously this doesn't have a route in it. No, it doesn't. Oh, it's in only. I didn't know that. Take off from here, right? So you're going to continue doing that. I'm going to say sell this pallet. We bought the chicken barn, as you know, but we're not using it yet. I'll get the chickens when I have the food for them, and that would be harvest season. We shouldn't actually be more than a couple of months away, I don't think. It's less £7 so I mean that harvest season. Wow, it's until September. It's a bit further away than I first anticipated. Oops. This is why I really want to change this trailer to one that isn't a flaming dolly one. You guys know what I'm like with dollies. I may as well get a couple of bales out then while I'm waiting for him to... I don't know that he's doing some weird too. Actually, no, he's taking a fairly direct route for once. I'll show you guys. I really like the way the bale shed we're using unloads them. Rid of all my screen scrap. On the way, so I don't. As I mentioned, there's like 200,000 litres in there. Now we're going to need some for the TMR mixer, although, as you know, that doesn't... I'll have a look at these vehicles. I don't think there'll be anything for us. Not that we have the money for anything that's in there anyway. But if I come to here now... Let's have that partial bailout, because we can. Let's also have 2 of those. Can I do that right? Nope, I was hoping to put them on a stack of... See how it spawns them in here? Can't see for trees! I'm gonna put the partial on top and hopefully carry all 3. Ah, he's got that, that's good. Hope there's a good amount of planks waiting there. So my plan for next episode is to cut that grass, and then I was hoping to be able to buy a tedder. So I want to try and get away from renting everything all the time. And we're going to need hay as an ongoing thing to help feed the cows with, so it would make sense. That's not going to stay on there, is it? Right. Nothing to see here, folks. I just want 3 more sat out there than I've got them for. Like I say, the plan is for the little water buffalo just to eat silage, get nice and big and strong. I'm wondering for milk, by the way. The milk sells for like big money. So like 1,000 litres of buffalo milk is like 10 grand. It's like if needs be, I can empty the trailer again and then we can go and do that. I'll say I'm hoping the planks to the museum is going to save us. They've not taken all of that one yet, so there's no point putting another one in. Oh. I'll retrieve that later. Oh, yeah, the cows can get the wrappers off, they can have a treat. Right, so I'm dropping that, I'm going to go and see what's here. Okay, so I don't want the wood chips at this moment. Just put these over here. That is a good amount. Because remember rightly, it needs about 7,000 litres for the next stage. So that's actually really nice to see. That's probably enough. 1, 2, 6. How far are we off at 7? But what I might just do is, because like I say, we don't really need today for anything. If I shift time enough for another one to spawn, then that's going to be the 7,000 it needs. I hope. Let's look at the used vehicle section while we're talking about it. Oh, hang on. What was I saying about wanting a tedder? I know it's not a massive, it's not a particularly big one, but it'll do exactly what we need it to do. Oh, the game's done it. This should be the 7,000 litres that the museum needs to continue. And get back to the farm and skip to the next day, because there's a bit of rain coming as well, so I'm not doing a lot of farm work today. But yeah, once the game actually does give me something I need, it's made my money situation not quite as good as I was hoping, but when it's not the biggest in the world, which that's going to be a little irritating. But it's a start, we can always sell it later and then buy a bigger one when we need to. As long as I'm back to like 40, 50k, I'm happy. I reckon I'm spending about 35 a day. It means tomorrow I'm going to have to look at a contract or something. Aha! You see, now this is what I said to you guys. Shame that one could have gone, but look at that. That's 12 grand. Owing just burns diesel. So owning that hoe is going to pay for itself very quickly. Oh, press. Hi, Posty. Now I'll get this in here. That should be enough, I hope. But required for next step. Wood beam 3, planks. There's not quite, I'm going to need a little bit more planks in there, aren't I? Planks long, got enough. Cement bags, it's just got enough. I'm wondering whether I actually going to do that contract. I know I said I was going to skip today, but yeah, folks, I might just do this because it's worth the money. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fly back to the farm, grab the weeder, and go and get that contract done. So I hope you enjoy. I tell you what, folks, I know he asked us to do this, but we ain't half making a mess of his ridges. I do kind of feel sorry for him. I might let the AI take over for a little bit. I want you to like, so you should be following the exact same track as me. If I do that and put you on it, you're going to go off and down the headland. You might in theory just start exactly where you are. No, but you ain't going to do that, because why would you go and do something silly like that? Right, so I'll leave him doing that because I want to get on with some other jobs. Oh, sugar, that's why you pay attention. Bollocks. What was I saying before about destroying crops? I was so careful when I made that corner down by the down by the greenhouse, and then I'm going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move some of this. Hang on, there's only like, I can put a couple of more bales of silage into here by the looks of that. Come on. I could use a bigger trailer in here, but I like the fact that this one doesn't like clip the roof or anything. Has he gone back onto the first line? He has. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a new one. This time on the up-down, because I've done most of the headland. I'm hoping he'll hit 100% of it quicker that way. Can't actually get out in the middle where he can, but he's into the cow path, so go right out. I think a couple more of these will just help to make sure these guys are well loaded up on food. Ah, the numbers are going up again, so it looks like he has started doing something actually useful. We start the production, so produce some more TMR. Obviously, once this is full of cows, then we might have a... We need a lot more than this, but for now, this will do nicely. Who did we get this old trailer? We're also getting one of those big ejector trailers. I'm not sure if they'd fit in there between those doors. You may notice while we're doing the time lapse, the shop has bought itself a telehandler, a nice little Merlot that we can use when we need to load pallets or big bags, or they even let me borrow it if I need to move a lot of bales. We haven't spoken to them about that yet. Hopefully they'd be willing to help us out, considering the amount of money we spend with them. Oh, it's our hay, of course, so I can't make any more. Derp. As I do, could have had it mowed now, but I was hoping to wait just one more month because it'll do, because I'm pretty sure it'll only be the first stage of growth. If I look at, this is my grass here, and if I compare that to, hard to tell, I do think, no, not tacky. Maybe not, maybe it is. Maybe it is second stage, but not like we desperately need the hay, so we can afford to wait the extra month anyway. Let's put this back in its tidy hole. So that's the little jobs that... I wonder how much wool we've got with this was going and selling that. Maybe another 7 grand pallet lettuce ready. What prices? Wool spinning 3,000. There's 2 pallets there, not a huge amount. I wish if I had left the narrow tyres on this thing, I wouldn't have done that little destruction path back there, would I? Thinking about it, that was my fault. No, there's another one yet, and I've just done a little bit more on that corner there as well. Pick me. That's what I want to do. Shame there isn't a track like right around the outside of here. Maybe I'll put one in at some point. There are a couple of them trees, give me a nice wide line. In fact, that's probably a good project for right now. Extend that path. Along if I take out a couple of these trees that are fairly close. I know this is a cheaty way of doing it, but we don't exactly need the wood right now. Probably this one on the corner here. No, I don't think we need to take out anymore. And what I like to do, I know it's, well, it's realistic in a sense, but I actually really like doing paths with animal mud. A couple of reasons. One, I really like the effect, and also the fact that it leaves really good tyre marks. Now ignore if this looks blocky as hell, it's a graphical glitch that's appeared for the last couple of batches. Should clear up once I come out of build mode. Never mind, this is costing me money, so I don't want to be over. I just like the idea of there being a track right round this. Because I deleted the 2 tracks. Down into the field a bit there. Because I deleted the 2 tracks that. I'm gonna make this corner fairly wide just so I can bring trailers and that round. Bring it out a little bit. And stick like close to the field without destroying any of it. More apologies for connection to the. I'll have to connect to the road. Look, I don't think it'll. I do that then and just take this edge out and this edge out a little bit. And there we are. So you see there's that's just a new little track to get us round the back if we need to go to the... Let me show you, see, one of these I use animals because it leaves really good tyre tracks. Yeah, that's good, that's a good way. They've got the ability to swing this bend out. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And obviously once you get to here you can take over with what they provided you. Yeah, there we are, that's just a little bit of farm work. I'm gonna grab any bells because I have the rear weight on. If they've taken all of that other one yet. No, they haven't. Thinking to next year I'm probably going to do some more preserves. I will do a couple of fields of parsnips and carrots. Keeps variety going. Speaking of variety, I haven't used the massey in all. This is a quick job I can do. The wood transport. Dead wood were always good for supplying. Now bale wrapping. Now if one of those is, that's our wrap will do both, won't it? And farm on 12. Doesn't tell you how many bales it is, does it? It just says type of bale, which our wrapper will do all of them. I know it's only 2 grand, but at least it's something to do. Something to get this. Yeah, this Massey's not been out yet. I seem to forget I've got the Massey a lot. I think it's my biggest tractor. And it's also my least powerful, so saving content. It annoys me, but I'm not turning it off because autosave has saved my arse more than once. Bill 12 is literally just up here, so I sneak around the back of my background back here. I'll do that tree. I'm pretty sure I have some more wrap in this shed. I'll have to see if it's compatible with this wrap, but I certainly hope it is. Hang on, this is the wrong field, isn't it? I think around the back of this field thinking this was my barley field, this was my grass field. God almighty, I can be stupid at times. Welcome home. I know it isn't a Fallout reference, but that's instantly where my brain goes. It's actually a very pretty little area, isn't it? Haha, I see. Doesn't actually look to be too many of them. Well, hopefully by the time I've done this also the other guy will be done. You can just do round bells, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Right folks, I shall get these done. Enjoy! Well folks, considering I didn't expect much, I thought I was going to basically skip through March. We're going to be quite a busy day having in the end, haven't we? I'm going to finish up by just doing a bit of a tidy up in the yard. Because you can see I've kind of dumped things everywhere, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm going to need to buy more fertiliser. One of the reasons why the telehandler appeared. I know I'm going to need to do a big fertiliser buy at some point. Ready for next year? Let's see, you can go there. I probably should do something with that old farm tech. Whether I can convert it to a bale Okay, my fellow spread is pissed. I think if I convert to a bale trailer, it might be handy just for doing little bits of pallet moving around. I know we've got like two big flatbeds, but still, this might just be. It's not all used to me now as a tipper. It's probably not worth selling. If I reconfigure it to be a flatbed, I'm assuming then it will get the autoload capabilities. And we just want to move a few small pallets that it could be useful for. That's all I meant to do. Yeah, repair first, customize it. Yeah, look, the autoload things appeared. Also, sort of, I repainted it, I just sort of refurbished it. With the chassis equipped matte black. Yeah, we'll just do the same with that. Doesn't cost anything. It just looks like we've refurbished it on the cheap. Shut that down. Yeah, it's just more options for moving pallets, which is never a bad thing to have. I want to try and actually get a little bit organised. I realise right now this farm looks a bit of a skip. I have that there. I think this end slot here as well would be a good place to put our little old cedar. I know what would be better on it, would be that, wouldn't it? That's enough to get off, yeah, it is. I put that next, because it's next to the mower, which makes sense. Because I don't bother with a windrower because I have the windrowing baler. Maybe in the future we'll design one of those as well, but for now, I don't think it's necessary. Hi. I knew he was coming, yet somehow I still managed to. That can be dropped there. Ultimate's one of the things that can go into this big shed over here. Ideally, I probably should work out where we've got some room and build another shed. Maybe that's something to go on the other side over there. And stuff like this that we don't use a huge amount. But I don't think I've used this. Probably since we got access to the certainly since we bought this MT. Listen back up here. Plus, if I'm saying that, I'll find a reason why I need it in April, and it'll be for now I've freaking buried the damn thing. Got a couple of gaps over here. I'm going to put that speeder over there. I just don't like the place being like all over the spot like it's been at the moment. It also means I'm then having to look on the map to try and find things. All the flatbeds can go together over here. I'll probably put the tippers over here as well. I'll put them the other side, back them up towards the livestock trailer. So see, next episode, like I say, we are gonna then mow field 8. Do some hay. Hay first, because that's gonna get the TMR mixer working again. And once we've done the TMR, obviously let it go again, then we'll just do a straight grass cut, which should get me, based on the silage, a couple of 100,000 litres of grass, which can go straight into the sheep. Assuming they take it all. If they don't, some goes into storage. Is this going to fit in that gap? Think so. Hope so. No. Yes. Just. Yeah, I meant to do as well. I'll do that last. Is I'll go and check if the rain wrap I've got in the shed does fit that baler. If it does, I'll just restock it. I believe it's green as well, so we'll get a colour change. By the way, did you realise just what angle I put that fence out on the chicken barn? I might just off-air sort that out because that's friggin' annoying me. But I think if I get it straightened up, it'll probably allow me to put like 10 more chickens in. I said the tippers, if I back the tippers up against this wall here. And the tractors I might just, the tractors can go somewhere. That one first. And obviously the reason we've got both of them now is, especially come harvest season, my plan is probably to have the AI. Yeah, that's a little bit of tidying up to do, and then we'll be able to call it a day. I say April, mow the field, into the TMR mixer. I didn't realise actually the harvest season was a little bit further away, so yeah, that can go there. The other thing is, and I'm really not looking forward to trying to, I can't really reverse park that roller, because if you've not seen it, it kind of, probably the entire flatbeds might move over here actually next to the pallet store. This thing is really difficult to reverse because of the way it is. You see how it's turning there as I turn. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't need this one. This is something that could be parked behind something else. But here we go. And look, the second I start trying to reverse, yeah, that ain't going to happen. Then there's got some kind of like lockout mode for you to park it with. Let's slip into here. That actually doesn't look bad, does it? And what am I doing with the tractors for now is actually just line them up. Oh, there's the rain. Yeah, you see there's a wrap thing in there. I can't remember which baler it was for. Hopefully it'll fit the one. The baler, the wrapper we have now. But remember, this has to go in slightly centralised, so it doesn't clip the top of the. That needs to go there. You know, just use the styer quickly to do that, and then obviously I'm just going to have to put the wrapper back. But take this guy's front arms back off again, to be fair. I don't need those. I do like having them on it, but I only have them on it when I need to, because otherwise they do take up a bit of room. I'll try and put these sort of in this gap here. How that'll work. Obviously I may need to move them when I come to get the ripper out. If we do choose to rip us, I've always preferred it, but now we have the weeder, the option would be there to not rip and instead just to throw the hole through it. Is it refilling? No. Single axle stuff can be such a pain to reverse. Yep, and you can actually see the different colour, that's nice. I'm assuming it'll probably use all the white before, so it might be a little while till we see that green actually come through onto our bales, but makes you best know, folks, year 10, unless I in green bales, unless I take on a lot of wrapping contracts. Put this away, then get it stuck against the fence. I'll park this up. Where does his front weight go? I'll put that back on. Then they all look nice with their match voice. So what I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to treat us probably to a pressure washer. I'll do that next. I'll do that quickly now, just because I think I could do is start to wash things. I mean, the rain's doing a reasonable job right now, but I'll shut the shed doors. I don't want the rain getting in. This is it's a shame there's not more you can do with this. It's some way you could actually put bales up there. It's just like an auto load system, which allow you to put bales up. That would be nice. But anyway, folks, I think we're going to call this one here. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to check out the rest of the channel. We've got a lot of great stuff on here right now. A lot of hard work going in, and I think it really shows in the quality. So please subscribe, leave a comment, let us know where you're watching from. It's always great to hear the different people. And until next time, we shall see you. Goodbye.